Hi friends, I'm coming to you today on a beautiful sunny afternoon. I hope everybody gets a chance to go out and enjoy the sunshine today. Today what I'm going to bring to you is I'm going to show you some free digital resources that the library has available. These resources are available all the time. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do it a little bit different than I normally do. I'm going to do a share screen of the library page, and I'm going to walk you through the different tabs that we have so that you can see the resources and what's going on with those. So let me switch over to the library page. All right, so on the library page, we have one nice thing that they have done since the library is closed is they have coming events on the left-hand side. Now, so if you see these, the first one will come up as Tech Help, which is something that I do every day. It's from 9 to 12. And what you can do is there is a Zoom link that has been created here right in the center. All you have to do is click on that link Monday through Friday, 9 to 12, and it will bring you into a Zoom chat room with me. And during that time, if you have tech questions or if you have something specific you're struggling with your technology, I can answer your questions. I can share my screen with you. I can see your screen or whatever we need to do to be able to help you remedy those problems that you're having with technology. So that is a service that we're offering every day, 9 to 12, and just go to the Salem Library website and just click that Tech Help and it'll give you that Zoom link. Another thing is, of course, the digital resources, the live event that I'm doing now, it's every Tuesday and Thursday. That will be at 1, and that is the Facebook Live session. It will be on Facebook. And then Renee has several different fun virtual book clubs going on. And if you're on the Facebook page like you are now, you'll see some videos of past ones. But if you go to the library website, it has the dates and times that those are going to be available right here. And it even gives you the link. If you click this link, it will take you right to the Facebook page. So anything that's upcoming will show up right here on this main page of the library. So I'm going to go across some of the tabs at the top. Some of them I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because I'm going to do a couple individual ones later coming up. But if you go to the first tab where the materials is, and then you click library catalog, it gives you some options that you can use here. Of course, if you use the Search Ohio right now, since the library is not open, you're not able to get physical books through that. That's where you would do that. But there are some resources available through the Search Ohio link. You do get the yellow bar up here that says the major print things are not available, but there are some electronic items. If you click that, it will take you to some Ohio link resources. There's a lot of good information here for college students, people that are writing research paper, teachers, things like that. There are the open resource commons and then the digital resource commons and the electronic book center have a lot of free resources that you can use. So if I click on this one, this would be education level. If you click this would be for college students looking for content for maybe a research paper or information. They could narrow it down there and click a search and find some really good information that's reliable, a reliable source to put into whatever they're working on. And there's also, if you can see over here, there's some more links that you can click on the digital resource commons. It's right here, it's one of the main ones. So there are some things that are still available under this one, even if you can't go to the library or actually check out a book. Another thing is we have Overdrive, which right here on the left. I'm going to be, maybe in the future, get a chance to go into this and do a little tutorial. I did a tutorial on Facebook Live on Libby, so if you're interested in more on Libby, go back a couple slides down here on Facebook and you'll be able to see that tutorial. It is, what this is Libby is run by Overdrive. What Overdrive is, it is a digital collection of books that you can read on a device, that you can listen to, like a Kindle book or ebook. There's lots of different things. So it's pretty user-friendly to use. You have to log in with your library card. And once you do that, you can narrow it down to things that you're looking for as far as what you want to check out and read or listen to or watch. So that is that one. And then Hoopla, I just did a presentation on this earlier this week. If you missed it, go ahead and take a look back at that one also. I walked you through all the steps on how to use Hoopla, what it is, and how to set it up with your account. So I'm not going to go into that too much. So that's mostly what's available from that tab. So the next one is your account. The next one is events. And the local interest is one that I'd like to spend a little bit of time on, because I don't know if people realize these resources are available. So the first one is the obituary index. And this could be good for someone who's doing some ancestry or something like that. If you go to that page and click on it, this is what it looks like. It's a real easy search. You just click Start Search. And then you put the last name in here. So I'm just going to use an example here, just a general name, Smith. If you click Submit, it will list all of the people here on this. And then all you have to do is click View Details, and then it will give you the information about that person. So if you're doing a little bit of ancestry or family tree work, this is a nice place on here that you could use for that. And then under the local interest, they have the Grandview Cemetery, which is the local one there. And you can also search the database this way. All you have to do is click Start Search, and the same thing, you're going to put that information in there, and then it's going to search locally for that one. And then the Salem News digital collection, you can click that, and it is a microfilm from 1905 to 2002. It's a pretty neat thing to get some history on the area and information. It looks like this when it comes up, but you can go up here to the top where that little calendar is, and you can just choose a date. So I'm going to just choose August 2nd, 1933. And then what it will do, it will pop up the newspaper from that date. So it's pretty neat to look at, and you can zoom in on them so you can see more detailed information. But that's kind of a fun thing to do if you want a little history about the area, or find out maybe some things that happened years ago in the area. The Salem News digital collection's a pretty neat thing to look at. So if I go back to your local interests again, the Salem News is here, but you're not able to view this at home. You have to be in the library to use this, but you can always type in Salem News in your browser to be able to get information from the Salem News. But here's another really neat one. It's called Yesteryears. And it is brought by the Salem Historical Society. It's like a partnership with the library and Salem News also. So you can browse issues of past years. If you click this, it will show you the years that are available. So if I click browse, it will come up by volume number and then the date. So, say I click this one. It's kind of neat. It goes way back. It's talking about things that happened a long time ago, the 1885 Street Fair. And it's some pretty neat historical information about the area. So if you get a chance to check on that, go check that out. It's got some really neat information and old pictures, especially if you have an interest in something like that. And then there are some yearbooks from Salem High School. So if you click this, it will take you, you can even see the front pages of what they look like. Let's see how far they go down. They go down to 2014. So, hey, if you're a Quaker graduate, or attended during these times, you can check them out. You just click the front page of it, and then it will load as a PDF. And then all you do is just scroll down, and it gives you information and the pictures from that yearbook for that year. So that's pretty fun and interesting to go back and look at some of the things from history in the past from the Salem area. And then one more thing that's available under that local interest tab is photos and artwork. If you hold the cursor down on that, you'll see some of the local artists, and basically you just kind of hover over their name and click, and then it will show you their artwork. And you can take a look at that too. The next tab that I want to look at is the research tab. I'm not going to go into all of these real deep. I'm going to be doing a session on Linda later on, and one on ancestry. So I'm not going to go real deep into those, but I'll click on them just so you can see what they look like. There's an About Books tab. If you click that, you can type in author, title, or subject about any book and click search, and it will give you information about that book itself. It'll give you all kind of things. So if you're interested in a book or you need more information, that's a great place to go to get that. If you go back to research, same thing with American and English literature. A lot of these will prompt you, like this did, to put in your library card number. So once you put in that library card number and you click submit, you will be able to gain access to the materials and information on that site. And then Ancestry, they have made it available where you can look at information from home. It used to be library only, but at this time you're able to use it from home. When you click it, you'll have to click again to connect to the Ancestry library, and then it pops up, and then you can begin your searching and getting information through your Ancestry page. And like I said, I'll be going into depth into this later on in a couple weeks on Facebook Live, so you'll know how to use Ancestry. There's a Chilton manual. If you're someone who is working on vehicles, you can use our online Chilton manual for information. There are all the different databases that are available. If you're a student at home working on things, this is a great reference resource for some of those things. The EBSCO database, there's all different ones. For time's sake, I'm not going to click on all of them, but I just wanted to show you where they are and what they do. Lynda.com is an online learning platform, and I will be showing you that later on. And then you also have databases, Science Online, and World Book, and there's a kids version of World Book. So you see there's a lot of resources that are available all the time here on the library website. And if you need help with something or you want to send an email to someone from the library, it's right up here at the top. And when you're on this main page, if you see anything that is red besides the phone number, it is a clickable link. So anything that's red is a clickable link. So if I scroll down to the bottom here, there also is a nice quick links down at the bottom left that you can click on some of those things that I showed you up at the top. So if you're on the main page, you're like, I can't remember where she said that was. Besides, if you don't want to click through, it might be one of these things down here that you're looking for. Otherwise, it's pretty user-friendly. If you hover over top of any of these things, you'll get the drop-down bar. And then all you'll have to do is click right on those to go into those. So I hope that helped you a little bit as far as some information and digital resources that are available through the library. We're always here to help you with technology, with children's services, anything that you need. Please be sure to contact us through Facebook, or you can contact us right through the library website. And please check every week for the upcoming events. They will all be posted there for you so that you can join us and learn something new, or just polish up on some of your skills, or even just come and have some fun with us. Thanks for watching, and this was funded by the Guiding Ohio Online Grant, and I hope to see you again next week. Thanks.